Now, yesterday, we brought you the story of Isiolo and its journey to become a resort city. An international airport is under construction. An abattoir is almost complete. The town is expanding its sewerage system and also upgrading its water and electricity capacity. But not everyone is happy about the prospects of the resort city. And tonight, Rita Tinina reports on the dissenting voices as Isiolo gears up for city status.
On the border between Isiolo and Laikipia, camels and cows have come to water. The Wasonyiro River has been the lifeline for pastoralists here for years. But this area, known as Noel Kenyang, which loosely translates to crocodile bed in Maasai, is about to change forever. That is, if plans to put up a dam here take off.
That has also the capacity of holding around 250 gallons of water, 250 million gallons of water.
A mega dam by any standards, which is expected to fit the construction of and consumption by the Isiolo resort city. But these residents are far from convinced.
But you don't yet understand what is the purpose of this dam and why is it being constructed.
The dam, according to a feasibility study, will take 5 to 8 months to fill, and those who live downstream are worried.
The company has not explained some of the mitigations measures they will use or they will put in place to make sure the people living downstream are not going to suffer.
As the national and county governments gear up for the Isiolo resort city, residents insist they must have a say in plans for the dam.
Can they try to engage communities in all phases of the program?
Some 200 kilometers from here, more opposition to the resort city, this time by conservationists.
We have a herd of elephants who are totally residents, a herd of gravy zebras who are totally residents of the area that has been identified as a resort city.
Part of the 6,000 acres of land set aside for the resort city, conservationists say, cut across the animal migratory corridor at the Buffalo Springs, Shaba and Samburu National Reserves.
They move across these areas and our worry is, where will they go? Where will they pass through?
Already, conservationists argue that the upgraded Isiolo-Marsabit road is taking a toll on wildlife numbers.
Now, the biggest problem is that it is now tarmacked and the speed of the vehicles is just so high.
Such road signs give an indicator of who has the right of way, but they have not served to save the animals. From the spotted hyena, the rarely seen aardwolf, the striped hyena, to the endangered gravy zebra, the animals are knocked down by speeding vehicles. There are only about 2,500 gravy zebras in Kenya, almost the total world population. Majority of them are found in northern Kenya.
This year alone, we lost 15 gravy zebras, which has been knocked by cars in this highway.
Speeding vehicles have even now done the fastest land animal, the cheetah.
We are losing more than 10 animals every day through this highway.
Such statistics from roadkills, conservationists say, is enough evidence that the new city will bring no good tidings to residents of the wild.
If this resort city happens, actually, that will be the end of conservation in the biggest part of the northern Kenya.
Tourism is one of the key drivers that the government hopes will help achieve the economic vision in its 2030 development project. But to conservationists, setting up the resort city so close to national reserves could threaten the very existence of the wildlife that the government will be banking on to help market the resort city and end up being counterproductive in the long run. Rita Tinina, KTN, Aramiet, Isiolo County.